Recently, a council member arranged a meeting with a developer whose project is currently under consideration for a vote. Should all conversations with developers be recorded in some capacity and made available to the public for review?
So, the question is whether or not it should be recorded. It shouldn't need to be recorded because it shouldn't be happening. A sitting council person should not be calling a private meeting with a developer. I have knowledge that this happened with a current sitting council person and candidate DeVinney on a project that was denied unanimously by planning and zoning. This project is to come before council. So I wasn't there. I don't know what happened at that meeting. I don't know if there's something to be worried about or not. The bottom line is it should not happen. Everything should be transparent and in the public. That's what we have public meetings for, and public hearings, which is what this item would be, because it's for a zoning change that would affect rural fringe in our neighborhood, that the community has been fighting for years, that I have helped the community fight because it was about to come before us on planning and zoning last summer twice. It never made it to our agenda last year, so we didn't hear it. But it made it to the agenda of P&Z a couple of weeks ago, and they denied it. So again, the role of a sitting council member is to represent their district and be the voice of their district on the dais. It's not to be done behind closed doors without any record of what's going on to try to get some backdoor deal done, whatever that is or whatever that even means. It is not part of this role.
Thank you. I had a meeting Friday with some developers. So, and the reason is because I also had meetings with community developers. And I don't actually think her comments were actually about me. I think they were about somebody else. But I'm voluntarily telling you.
I wanted to get back to something that Margie said a moment ago. The meeting that she says Paul and I had with the developer was regarding the Corbin Road. And it was with the developer and the homeowner and the property owner, Kyle Eaton, and he had been the main leader of the neighborhood group opposing the zoning change. And he had given us a tour of the property. He showed us where a tract B was going to be. And we learned that the developer had never taken the tour of the property. So we suggested that maybe Kyle should also give a tour to the developer. So we were there for that tour. And I think it was very useful and very illuminating. It was amazing that the developer had not done this already. But it was not a meeting alone with the developer.